Breathing exercises, cold showers, and language learning. Are those connected in any way? What do you think? Leave a comment down below and let's get started. I've been doing breathing exercises and cold showers for 2 months. Why did I start? I started because I was quite stressed out after moving to Switzerland. Not because of the situation of my new life, but just because, I don't know, I felt overwhelmed. Such a huge change and so many paperwork related things to do. So I felt stressed, and so I thought, well, why not try out something new that might be able to help me deal with my stress in a better way? I have already tried in the past doing yoga, doing meditation. I think it is a good practice, but I haven't been able to follow through. I somehow got bored. I don't know, it sounds bad, but I would love to be able to meditate and to do yoga and to feel very relaxed, but I struggle to do that somehow. I don't know why. So I thought I maybe give it a try with breathing exercises. And the ones I do is just 10 minutes and then I take a cold shower. So what does it all have to do with language learning? Well, I've been reading about it, like not connected to language learning, but in general, cognitive function, energy levels, etc., and also your mood. And I've noticed myself that I am more awake, I am more alert after taking a cold shower, and I go out of my comfort zone. And I think when learning languages, we often have to go out of our comfort zone. It's difficult to start talking. It's difficult to do something that feels uncomfortable. And I think that when you're going through the cold water, you're training your power of will and you're training yourself to do things that are uncomfortable. So I think there's this expression of eating the frog first, right? Do the thing you don't want to do first, and then you can do the thing you enjoy doing. I know most of us really enjoy language learning, so it's not like we have to force ourselves to do it, but there are certainly things in language learning that we don't feel 100% comfortable about, like for instance, starting to talk when we're learning a new language or things like that, right? And I think, well, in my experience, the fact that I'm taking these cold showers trains me to do things that feel uncomfortable and to be less stressed out about things I used to be more stressed out about. I've been only doing it for 2 months. And actually one of the reasons I started was also that I really wanted to swim in the lake and in the river in Switzerland. And not only when it's extremely hot outside, but maybe when it's like only 20 degrees and the water is cold, right? So I wanted to train myself because I felt that I was limiting myself by only enjoying water when it's really hot outside, or when the water is warm. I felt like I was limiting my experience, especially if I'm going on a hike somewhere and there's a lake. The water's gonna be cold, that's for sure, right? So I thought it's a good moment to get started and it will help me with my stress levels. And it definitely did. And it's something I want to keep up. There's also one more thing I see connected to language learning. And it is kind of a metaphor. So when I started taking cold showers, of course, I started with a certain temperature. I didn't start with the coldest temperature. And I didn't start with a long period of time. I started with 10 seconds. And you can step by step keep building up, like with these, atomic habits. So step by step, you increase it a little bit every day, right? And it's been 2 months now, and now I'm just turning the cold water for 3 minutes in the coldest option, which I never thought I would be able to, because I was one of these people who really feel cold all the time, and I never thought I would be able to swim in the river here in Switzerland. Now, of course, it's summer, so it's easier. And I think it was good that I started in such environment, like in a moment when it's really warm outside, so it's less difficult. So I wouldn't start going into the cold, I don't know, in the winter, in a freezing lake. I don't think it's a good start. It's the same like I wouldn't start having, I don't know, reading advanced books in a language I don't speak at all. So I would start with smaller steps and keep building up. And I think these, step by step, every time a little more, can really help you with both language learning and cold showers. And so I don't know, it's not only for language learning, it's not why I did it, but I feel like if I am more alert and I have more energy, then, and I am in a better mood, so I'm not as stressed out, I'm able to cognitively take more information or take more input. So it definitely should help with language learning indirectly. And I would love to know your experience with cold showers. If you would like to try it out, if you think there are maybe parallels with language learning or other ways it can help you with certain aspects of language learning or studying in general. Yeah, it's supposed to have lots of health benefits. To be honest, it's not the reason why I'm doing it, but I'm happy to have any health benefits it might bring along. Why not? Why wouldn't I, right? But the main reason for me was to get used to the cold so that I can enjoy summer for longer time in Switzerland, because here the water is cold. And also maybe also swim before and after the summer, we will see. But I think this is very important, like taking it one step at a time and being conscious that certain things might be dangerous. So, but one of the reasons was, enjoying Switzerland more, or to the fullest, I think, because I can swim in any river or in any lake now in the summer at least, and then we will see. And also being able to deal with stress in a better way, which helps you in all areas of your life, also when you're studying or learning something new, I think. So that's like my take on that. What do you think about it? Was it an interesting topic? Would you like me to talk about it more? And yeah, I hope you're having a great summer, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.